What is up, guys? Today I'll be talking about the Super Mario movie. So before we start, spoilers ahead, alright? Let's get to it. If you like Super Mario, if you grew up with it, and you don't want to listen to critics like Rotten Tomatoes giving it a 5 out of 10, you should watch this movie. It's a fun movie. It's not that long, it's only an hour and a half, so that's a pretty good length for a movie, especially now how nowadays movies are 3 hours and that just feels forever. The thing that I really liked about this movie is they paid homage to like other Mario games, like Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy, Yoshi's Island, even the OG Super Mario games, of course. They put a lot of homage to like those Mario games, and I really love that. The music, there was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Me and my friend talked about it, but if you listen closely to the soundtrack of like the whole movie, it's just songs from Mario games, which is so cool. And the references were so cool. Like there is a scene where they go to the Donkey Kong place, and you could see the other Kongs like Diddy Kong, and you could see Funky Kong, which was awesome. Peach's origin story, Mario asks her, "Are you from my planet also?" And she says, "Well, I don't know, it's a big galaxy out there." And there was a Luma in the movie. And if you're a big Super Mario Galaxy fan like me, because those two games were my favorite, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2, we know that in those games it's hinted that Peach is related to Rosalina. Maybe I think Rosalina's the mother, of Peach. I think that's what they hinted at. So that can be it too. The suit that Bowser was wearing, that's from Super Mario Odyssey. Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, that's how they look in Yoshi's Island, and the Yoshi in the end credits scene, and the Yoshi's running in the field. There's potential for more movies. The Yoshi's running in that field reminded me of Super Smash Bros. Melee, that little cutscene they have of the Yoshi's running. The Yoshi in the end. Nintendo, and if they want to partner up with Illumination still, they have potential to make a lot of movies, especially all the money this movie made and the good ratings it's getting. They have potential. Now it's up to Nintendo if they want to. Nintendo's kind of weird with that. They know they can make money, but they just don't do the effort or don't want to make a game that would make them money. Nintendo has a weird business motto. The story was pretty much as you would expect from a Mario game, but it was a little different. This time they saved Luigi, but then in the end Mario saves Peach, Luigi, everyone, he saves the day, which was pretty cool. I thought the whole movie, seeing the trailers, was gonna be, oh, Mario's gonna save Luigi or Peach is gonna save the day or something like that. I had a feeling they were gonna go that route, but they didn't. They stayed true to it, so that's cool. I don't mind when someone does a different adaptation of some certain video game or movie. I don't mind it as long as they don't change too much. You gotta still keep the same premise, but you could change it a little bit. It's fine. I always like that. I remember when the Halo show was coming out, I thought it was gonna explain some lore, and then they said, oh, it's not gonna be part of the story. And then I got a little annoyed. I'm like, oh my god, it's not gonna be part of the story. But then when I saw the show, I was like, oh, thank god it's not part of the story. Jesus. The action was cool. It was cool how like the items Mario got to use, like the mushroom, the mini mushroom, the star, the Tanuki suit, the fire flower. No, I don't think he used the fire flower. I think that was Peach. That was Peach, my bad. But there's items used. One thing that I really liked about the movie is that when I first saw the trailers and when I saw it was Illumination, I was thinking to myself, this movie's gonna be corny and cheesy, and that's scary. But I mean, it is made for kids, but let's be honest, a lot of man-children are gonna watch that movie because we all kind of grew up with Mario, so it was obvious that was gonna happen. So I'm pretty sure that's why they put the references for us, and then they made it to like a kids movie kind of, so they can get the kids audience. I don't know why I saw Secret Life of Pets, but I thought this movie was gonna be like Secret Life of Pets. Don't ask me why I watched that movie, but that movie was very cheesy and corny and not funny, and I thought this movie was gonna be like that, and it wasn't. Also, another reason why I thought this movie was gonna be corny, it's because these are the guys who made, they made the Minions. But it wasn't. The movie wasn't cheesy or corny. Some guy said that it was kind of corny. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't see it. It was good. I laughed at a good amount of moments, So if you like Super Mario Brothers, you should watch this movie. It's a pretty fun movie. Good length. Everyone's giving it a good score. The audience score is giving it high. Most critics are giving it a good score. Of course, Rotten Tomatoes isn't, because they just don't want to give something that everyone likes from the looks of it a good score. That's what I'm starting to see. That's just what I see. I don't know. I stopped listening to them, but it's always fun to see what they say, just to see how wrong they are. It's always fun to look at that. Well, actually, I don't know about the other critics, what they think about the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but I know Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 56, like I said. And why? The user score, the audience score, is 96. I'm starting to think that critics just don't understand video game movie and video game adaptation. They don't see it. And I don't know why that is. Maybe they don't play video games. That can be it. They don't know the video game. That can be it. But I feel like the audience score is way more important than critics. The critics is just a few people. The audience score is literally every other person in the planet. So just a reminder, don't listen to critic scores that much. Go watch a movie if you liked it, if you enjoyed it. It's a good movie then for you. So yeah, I don't know. I've just seen a lot of people who just see a critic score and like, oh, the movie was bad, therefore, you know, I'm not gonna go watch it. It's like, damn, really? Just like that? You're just not gonna watch a movie because some guy calls himself a critic and says that the movie's bad and now you decide, oh, the movie's bad now? No. Don't do that, man. Just go watch the movie and have fun. Stop overthinking the movie. I just want to make this very small video about the movie. I give the movie a 9.5 out of 10. The movie was amazing. I'd watch it again. And, you know, if you played the Mario games, you owe it to yourself to watch this movie. It's fun. You don't have to be like Rotten Tomatoes and dissect the movie. You could just go watch the movie and enjoy it. It doesn't have to be that complex or have an amazing story. Anyways, that's it. If you like other nerdy stuff and if you like the stuff that you see on my channel, when you hit the subscribe button. And we're almost to 400 subs. Thank you guys so much. You know, this means a lot. I didn't think I'd get to 400 subs so fast. So, well, we haven't gotten to it yet. We're almost there, but you know what I mean. And that's pretty much it. See ya.